What's up? Absolutely not for the meek. Let's introduce today's topic, which I just can't help but go into, which is how stupid some people are. So let's go into it.
The masses are morons. The masses are morons. Type it down below. The masses are morons. They always follow each other out of insecurity or uneducated information. They're not educated. They're guessing. They're speculating. And then they fall with the masses. So and then those idiots, those people, those are the morons that say a broken clock's right twice. Those people are morons.
I mean, I brushed my teeth retarded. I rode the bus retarded.
Damn.
In a weird way, I had to sort of just free myself up to believe that it was okay to be stupid or dumb.
To be a moron.
Yeah.
To be moronical.
Exactly. To be a moron.
An imbecile.
Yeah.
Like the dumbest motherfucker that ever lived.
When I was playing the character.
When you was a character.
Yeah, I mean, as Jack, definitely.
Yeah. Jack. Stupid ass Jack. Trying to come back from that.
In a weird way, it was almost like I had to sort of fool my mind into believing that it wasn't retarded. And by the end of the whole thing, I was like, wait a minute, you know? I flushed so much out, how am I gonna jumpstart it up again? It's just like...
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
You was farting in bathtubs and laughing your ass off.
Yeah.
But Simple Jack thought he was smart. Or rather, didn't think he was retarded, so he can't afford to play retarded, being a smart actor. Playing a guy who ain't smart but thinks he is, that's tricky.
Tricky.
It's like working with mercury. It's high science, man. It's art form.
Yeah.
You an artist.
That's what we do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hats off for going there. Especially knowing how the Academy is about that shit.
Wait. About what?
You're serious? You don't know? Everybody knows you never go full retard.
I would disagree with that. I would truly disagree. Today is the holiday of Christmas. And let's see what the pastor has to say about it.
All of you that say Jesus was born December 25th, you lied on the Son of Man.
That's right.
You lied on the Messiah. Right. You lied on Christ. Yeah. When you go to a church and your preacher got to preach a sermon, you got a heathen for a pastor.
Yeah.
In fact, if any of you here are pastors here in Dover, Delaware, and that's what you told the people, you's a heathen.
That's a heathen.
You's a Pentecostal or Apostolic or Baptist or non-denominational or Lutheran or Mormon. Heathen.
Amen.
Are you listening to the old troublemaker?
Thus saith the Lord.
Thus saith the Lord.
Learn not.
Learn not the way of the heathen.
And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven.
Why?
For the heathen are dismayed at them.
Read to Dover, Delaware what the heathens do here.
For the customs of the people are vain.
Anything that's vain is no good.
No good.
What do they do, son?
For one cutteth a tree out of the forest.
Oh. Cut it. You ain't got to cut it now. They cut it for you and sell it to you.
That's right.
They cut the tree down at the forest. What they do, son?
The work of the hands of the workmen with the axe.
What they do?
They deck it.
With what?
With silver and with gold. Deck it. Deck it.
And what did God call them that do this?
Learn not the way of the heathen.
And what do the heathen do to the tree?
They deck it with silver and with gold. It's right there.
Fa la 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 la. Children, there is no Santa Claus. Your mama or your daddy bought them presents. There is no Santa Claus. There ain't no man 400 and 500 pounds coming down your chimney and live and talk about it. Not today. Stop lying. This is heathenism.
Heathenism.
This is paganism.
That's right.
This ain't got nothing to do with God.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Amen.
10th chapter book of Jeremiah real quick. Let me read it.
Jeremiah 10, we'll start at verse 1.
Come on, son.
Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel.
Hear ye the word of the Lord that's coming to you now, Dover, Delaware, and the world.
Thus saith the Lord.
Thus saith Geno Jennings.
Thus saith the Lord.
You hear this now? You've got to be a hypocrite to go back to your church tomorrow. You got to be a child of hell.
That's
when
right.
you go back home tonight, when you drive up to your house and see it all lit up and that fake manger got down there, hey, tell me, who's that little dirty, ugly baby you got on your lawn? Who's that dirty, ugly plastic baby
That's right.
you got on your lawn?
Amen.
And on your church grounds?
Amen.
Now, you may be ignorant, but do you know when you got a baby and you claim it's Jesus, you blaspheme?
That's right.
Because Jesus Christ is God, and God said, make no image of me. Who told you? See, that's blaspheme. Yeah. Why is it, Pastor Jennings? God ain't no baby.
That's right.
When Jesus walked this earth, he ain't still no baby.
No.
Who told you he had blonde hair, blue eyes, and white skin? Yeah. Who told you he was light skinned or brown skinned with dreadlocks? Yeah. You ain't never met him.
That's right.
He ain't walking the streets of Delaware. Who told you he had curly locks?
That's right.
Who told you he had little pudgy toes?
Amen.
Who told you that he had little old fat knees?
Yeah.
Who told you he had plaits in his hair? You bunch of heathens.
Hear ye the word.
Bunch of Dover, Delaware heathens.
That's right.
And when you go back home, you take that manger and collect it and put it in a plastic bag and set it out on trash day.
Amen.
Well, Pastor Jennings, that's the Christian thing. That's paganism.
Amen.
That's idolatry.
Yeah.
Who told you Mary looked like that? Yeah. Who told you Joseph looked like that?
That's right.
I want you to get the old troublemaker. I want to bring you back the Bible and get you away from these foolish church traditions.
That's right.
Everybody go hungry all year, then the church get a spell from hell and want to give out turkeys in December. Hungry all year long. All year long, folks is hungry. And then the church get a spell from hell. And all of a sudden want to get involved in the community, you bunch of heathens.
Amen.
Jesus stayed involved.
Yes, he did.
Didn't he?
Yes, he did.
You see, folks ain't used to this kind of preaching.
Man, oh man. You know, now that we got that out of the way about what today is, that it ain't nothing. I want to go into women. And I want to show you a real woman. A woman that is, man, intelligent, mind sharp, professional, beautiful sister. This is the type of woman that brothers need to get, but there's very few of them. I mean, from this clip, I don't know what her full thing is. She seems to do like professional skill type stuff in the office and stuff like HR almost. But I mean, I could just tell that this is a good woman here. Does she know everything? Does she know this? Does she know about the heathens? Maybe she is practicing even because she's been fooled by this system, by this matrix. But let's check her out.
Now, my grandmother would be clutching her pearls. Hell, I'm clutching mine. Did you all not go to school? Since when was it okay to have typos, write with no punctuation, write in all caps? It's like yelling. Did you not hear that term compose, as in a letter, a memo, an email? Have you not proofread that email? Come on now, you know better. Here's the thing. You, your peers, and even your manager might think it's okay to write this way, but as you move up in an organization, some of your readiness or professionalism, which we're talking about, will be assessed on the basis of how you speak and write. Don't believe me and see what happens. There are so many unspoken rules, and you could be in for a very rude awakening. People won't necessarily say anything or correct you, but they notice and they make quiet judgments. It's these little things that can make the difference, even in today's casual world.
Yes. Wonderful woman. Wonderful woman. Professional, all that. That's a good woman right there. I would hope. Let's go view another professional, intelligent, beautiful woman. That this one knows that there's something wrong.
So you've been in business for
12 years.
For 12 years. That's a long time.
That is.
And she's like one of the top natural hair brands, Coils by Nature. It's like a white and green bottle. But anyway, when it comes to other entrepreneurial women, what's going on with women? Why do you think women entrepreneurs are like we're winning? Like there's so many of us. Why do you think that is?
Ooh, you're not gonna like my answer.
Ooh. Please give it to us plain.
I personally think it's systematically done.
Yep.
I think it's systematically done.
Oh, she's about to go into it. She sees the reality. You know what is so hard for the American woman to figure out? Foreign women find this out. First thing they land on this land here, this landmass of America, they realize, they was like, yo, something's wrong here. Something's wrong here. You don't want this man. This man is better than me. This man is more intelligent. He's stronger. He has more knowledge. His wisdom. But you want to give me the job over him? Ain't no. I see what's going on here.
Okay, so I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack, but girl,
Just start from the beginning.
I really believe that, our culture, African Americans living in the United States, we're traumatized. We're a traumatized culture, right? Because of where we came from. Slavery, Jim Crow, systematic racism, all of that stuff, right? So one thing that they did during slavery is that they made sure to emasculate the man, right? And then make the woman powerful, right? And the reason why they made the woman powerful is because we birthed the babies, right? And we're the primary caretakers of the babies. And we're going to do everything that we can to make sure our babies live. Because that's what the human that's
Right.
what
Human
animals
race
do.
does, yeah.
That's what we do. We make sure that our babies live, right? So we're going to be more, we're going to make sure our babies live.
By any means necessary.
By any means necessary, right? And with that, it comes, I feel like, a certain power. I know. Black women are powerful. We are powerful
yes,
in
we
our
are.
own.
Yeah, right. Pretty much just what she just said. But we're gonna make sure our babies survive. That because I'm gonna hop on that because you're gonna see something later. I'm gonna show you something later, and the women gonna make sure the child survive no matter what. No matter if a foreign force comes over and slaughters all the men and takes them and rapes them and even kill their own children. But they're still going to go ahead and do whatever is necessary to survive and make sure the new colonizers' children survive. Yes. Easy going. Will go either way. You see that face? That's what face is going to go with whatever is popping, whatever it takes. She's going to do whatever it takes to survive and thrive, right? She ain't going to, man, listen. That's what happens. It's happened all through history. And the sad part is the women of today, the women or females or whatever, or the 95% of don't know nothing, they will go ahead and do whatever it takes. They don't do what is necessary because they have the power. They're put into power so that the men are oppressed, men are unhappy, men don't have a traditional household, their lack of sex. So therefore, why would a man be bothered? Why would he fight for this bullshit? It's gonna be easy takeover. I swear. Anyway, I had to pause. I had to go get my co-host. So she might be making some noise in the background here. If she doesn't calm down. Like I said, these women will do whatever it takes. Let's continue.
Right. Like we don't need a business to be an entrepreneur to be powerful. We don't need, to be running a company to be amazing. My best friend is a computer engineer for the government. She is fabulous, and she has a beautiful family, beautiful husband, and she's very powerful, but she has her husband, and I just really feel like things are put in place so Black women can feel like they don't need a man.
So you think it's designed to separate
Absolutely.
and conquer?
Absolutely. Because if we don't have, and I was just talking to my husband about this, if you can tell when there's not a father in the household. Let me drink my water.
We need to drink on that because you're right. We can tell.
You can tell. My son plays basketball. He's 15 years old. So I've been dealing with parents, single parent. I was a single parent with my oldest son. And you can really tell when the dads are not in the household. It's just the kids carry themselves a different way. And you can see that they're lacking something.
Ooh.
I'm telling you.
Ooh.
You can see that they're lacking something.
Wow.
Especially the boys. So I just believe that, like, this narrative about being this independent black woman, because you never hear another race say that. I don't hear no white woman saying I'm an independent white woman. I'm
They
an
do that at
independent Mexican woman. I'm like what?
Yeah, they're more like Poppy.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, and I think we need to get rid of that narrative because it shouldn't be one person over the other.
Yeah.
You should be working
Together
to build.
Yeah.
And I think that's
really the.
Isn't that what marriage is about? To come together as one? You know what I'm saying? Work together for a common cause. But we're going to see. I'm about to the next video. You're going to see how that's virtually impossible.
The reason why we're doing so well.
Yes.
They're promoting it.
They're promoting it.
And I think because we're I guess the word is more palatable.
Right.
You know, black men they're more their competition.
They are, and they are not afraid to speak their minds.
Yeah.
Because
Or
let me
fight.
tell you, when I'm in a meeting with my husband, honey, I'll be like, why would you?
Why do you think that they have all these women politicians? Because guess what? The powers that be, they're going to say, yo, Miss Hawthorne or whatever, I need you to go ahead and do this. I need you to get this genocide popping. Oh, yes, sir. Oh, yes, sir. My children will be good, though, right? Yes, of course. Of course, your children will be fine, but all the other children in the world and all the other population will be destroyed. Okay, that's fine.
Like, I need to know. You know what I'm saying? He'll say things that I'll be thinking.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, I'm going to be ladylike. He'll be like, well, what about this? And I'm like,
Okay. Right. But
You know?
sometimes you need that.
You need that.
Listen.
You need that.
I say stand in the front, honey.
Yes.
Take all the shots.
Yes. So all of the grants, all of this stuff for black women this, black women that. But what about the men? Because being a strong black woman is exhausting. They tired. They are tired. Okay? Raising babies, working, trying to heal trauma from ourselves and all of this other stuff. We are tired.
Yeah.
So we need to promote togetherness. I don't care if it's same sex. It doesn't matter. You need someone.
Oh, that does matter.
You need someone. We cannot survive alone.
Facts. All right. Well, you heard it from the woman's mouth. You get to this next joint. You can never get cooperation. This one has been enlightened. She's been enlightened to the reality of what this is. So she's on the precipice of the 5% of the population. So let's hear from the 95%.
American men, we keep trying to change the terminology to make American women feel submissive. Yeah, I don't like that.
You say you want
Oh my God.
submissive. Like I'm never going to be submissive to a man. I'm never going to be submissive to a man.
Now we try to say, okay, let's go with cooperative.
What was your problem with the word cooperate?
That's like you telling me what to do. Like, I have to cooperate. I have to listen to you. It was never given that.
Can we get the textbook definition of the word cooperate?
It says involving mutual assistance and working towards a common goal.
So we can cooperate together and make...
Let's hear it one more again.
American men, we keep trying to change the terminology to make American women feel. We use submissive. Yeah, I don't like that.
You say you want a woman to be submissive. Like I'm never going to be submissive to a man. I'm never going to be submissive to a man.
Now we try to say, okay, let's go with cooperative.
What was your problem with the word cooperate?
It's like you telling me what to do. Like, I have to cooperate. I have to listen to you. It was never given that.
Can we get the textbook definition of the word cooperate?
This says involving mutual assistance and working towards a common goal.
So we can cooperate together and make...
No.
So you heard it. You heard it. You heard it from your own mouth.
Standards of the average black man is so low, they don't have to step their game up. That's the problem. You like anything that jiggles. 80% of black women are overweight, and all 80% of them get That should tell you something. That should tell you something that the black man is the janitor of the game right now. Every race laughs at us in our selection.
Let's hear what Mr. President has to say.
The Southern teachers can't seem to please their woman. Please look at this. You cannot give a woman everything she needs. If God himself gave them eyebrows, they shave it and draw their own. God gave them nails. They cut it off and fix their own. God gave them hair. They cut it off and fix their own. He gave them breasts. They repackaged it to what they want. God still gave them buttocks. They arranged it to the size they want. If even God can't satisfy them, then who are you to think that you can please them? My brother, don't kill yourself. Brothers, please don't stress yourselves out. My Lord.
But let me show you who they'll go all in for. Check this out. Look at this clown. It's Pookie. Unbelievable. This is what they do. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. So you've seen that, right? You've seen the Pookie. She let the Pookie in, and I mean, Lord have mercy. That is a common thing of ghetto, right?
Knowing that you have this platform now and people are listening to you, what is the message that you want to get across to the youth?
I spent 12 years trying to get a message to the youth, homie. This youth generation will not, cannot, and does not have a message. Their ears are closed to anything that they don't idolize. They don't listen to their parents. They don't listen to the teachers. They don't listen to the coaches. They only listen to what they idol. So this generation will not have a message. They will not have a messenger. They will be destroyed. That's why you see 10-year-old kids dying. That's why if you look at the death toll and you look at the youth murders, that's why you see old ain't killing each other. Old people aren't dying of old age right now. They're living. We're outliving our youth. We're going to spend the next 20 years watching young people die like we did in the 90s so we can purge and cleanse a new generation of people. We fed hate to this group of kids. This group don't know love. This group don't know loyalty. And you can't develop those concepts in such a time of turmoil or this bloodshed right now.
But you also have those other relationships, you know, when it's the same sex relationships. And I saw something very disturbing on the brainwash and the mental illness that is prevalent in our community. The lowest of the low. They call this one Queen Toxic. Check this out. Green. All right, here we go. Queen Toxic here.
I'm walking down the highway. I'm thinking, I'm like, how the gonna get to this jail? I'm gonna get here. My girlfriend got locked up. So, you know, that's regular. My girlfriend, she's a stud. So, boom. Every time she called, I hear this girl in the background. So, I'm like, who that? Oh, that ain't nobody. And I'm like, don't play with me, Lachey. But I'm like, you know what? I'm going to trust her because she said ain't nothing going on. So one day, I'm moving our steps from one house to our new house. I get a call. So she's like, your girlfriend in jail? So instantly, I'm off. I'm like, yeah, she in jail. What's that? They like, oh, she in there messing with this girl. I said, what's the girl name? They like, da. I was like, I knew it. So now I'm trying to stay calm. I'm like, wait till this call. I'm looking at the time. I'm like, yeah, it's almost 9 o'clock. She about to call. So for the story, she calls. So instantly, I'm like, I got to stay calm because she can hang up on me. And it's the last call from the night. I want to get my point across. So she called. So I'm like, so you that No. So mind you, we argue. She hangs up. So I'm like, she might could get one more in. She slid back through. Now I'm drinking. I'm hot, sweating. I'm trying to stay calm. So I'm like, put her on the phone. Let me ask her something. Because, you know, I'm a boss where I'm come from. And I can fight. So I'm like, put her on the phone. So she's talking cocky. I love a bitch that talk real cocky on the phone. Is you really like that? So I'm like, sure, you don't know me. I can see you quicker than you can see me. She like, ha. How you gonna get to me? I'm in jail. I said, okay, just play with me. And that's my hometown jail. Because I'm a real life felon. I laid down, tried to go to sleep. My body woke up. I got 2 warrants. Let me call me an Uber. So I catch an Uber 2 towns over where I got a warrant at. Walks in the police station. Like, oh, my parole officer said I had to turn myself in because I had a warrant actively with y'all. Here go the cops. I'm thinking that because they in a silver people town, they was going to take me in. They like, oh, you only got a warrant from out of where my city at for $100. We're going to get them to ORR you. I said, nope. I walked this long highway to the next silver town. I said, yeah, this is the silver town that's going to lock me up. So I'm walking down the highway. I'm thinking, I'm like, how the I'm going to get to this jail. I'm going to get here. I'm going to get here. I'm already prepared. I got shower shoes on my feet. I got shirts on, white tee, 2 bras, 2 pennies. I'm ready to go in. I got her in my pocketbook. I said, we're going to make this a 2-person thing. I'm going to boof the rest of the but I'm going to keep a nut that they're going to lock me up. So I called the cops on myself once I got to the plaza down by the police station. So I'm like, yes, it's a girl out here. I'm calling like a silver person, like a Karen. It's this lady walking around this parking lot. She's walking up to cars, da-da-da-da-da. So I can see the cops going around the parking lot, but they really ain't want to do what their job. Cops really don't do their job. So I'm like, let me call this one last time. Because I'm like, after I keep calling, they're going to eventually like, you won't find this lady in this parking lot. I had to call 3 times before they actually pulled up on me. When they pulled up on me, I could see the lights from behind me. I'm like, here they go, ready for my Oscar award. They pulled up. They was like, ma'am. I turned around. I was like, yes. They was like, we keep getting complaints that you're walking up to people's cars. I was like, man, my boyfriend had a fight. I'm just trying to get home. I'm from such and such. I just got off of work. I'm like, I'm just exhausted. Mind you, it's like 3 in the morning, 3 a.m. in the morning. I'm like, I'm just trying to get home. So, you know, I know before you get in the cop car, because I'm a felon, they got to check your pockets. So they're like, man, do you got anything in your pockets? I was like, dun, 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 in my head. So I'm like, dun, dun, dun. So I'm like, they're like, what's the problem? You know, I got the face, everything. I'm like, I know I could get in trouble for this, but I'm like, they was like, what's in your pocket? I was like, I got 3 bags of hair. Boom.
No, you did not.
They was like, oh, they was like, now it's a different story. Now it's real. Boom, I get there to the station. They look me in the system. As my name is spelled. They like, oh, well, it's not enough for getting locked up. Boom. So I'm like, I gotta get to this jail. I said, only way we're gonna have to do this, I'm refusing my fingerprints. That's how we gonna do this. I'm crying hysterically, my nose running, everything. So the sergeant come out like, why are you doing this? Only thing you gotta do is get your fingerprints. We're gonna write you a ticket and you go home. I was like, I don't want this on my record. If my mom and them find out, like, that's embarrassing. Like, I don't do whole show. So the cops and I'm mad because now it's almost time for shift change. I'm gonna go home. You being petty. You only got a summary offense. Just give them a fingerprints and get out. I said, these cops gonna be so mad at me, but I don't even give them. I got an objective at me. Feel me? They're like, so you don't want to give up your fingerprints. This the last time we're going to ask you. I'm like, no, just leave me alone. Oh, shit. They're like, okay, we got to lock you up. So down the cops, they arrested me. They got to take me. They got to do paperwork and everything. So they're not getting home. I don't even give a sorry. I got to give me later. So we in the back of the police car. So now I'm in the back of the police car. I know the way we're going to the jail. This is my hometown jail. I'm in the back. I can see myself in the camera. I'm like, yeah. They don't even know I'm on my way. They don't even know I'm on my way. I'm in the back of the police car like, So now I'm looking at the time on the computer in the front. I'm like, I gotta hurry up and get to my jail before such and such time. You feel me? Because shit about to change and then I'm be stuck downstairs. So I'm like, I gotta hurry up. So we waiting in the dock.
And this guy's just laughing. He thinking he's funny. He gotta be that type of dude, right? That feminine dude. He think that this is funny. Like, what the hell? I couldn't be there like that. I'm like, look at her like, are you insane? What the hell, you ghetto ass?
Area to get let into the jail. I want to know who downstairs, because depending who downstairs, they just gonna give me my clothes. I'm gonna dress myself in, and I'm gonna get upstairs fast. Boom. As soon as I came in, like clockwork, there was somebody I knew, an officer. I was like, what's that? They're like, what is you doing back in here? I was like, I don't know. Can you please hurry up and get me up here? They're like, this is what we gonna do. Can you get dressed in like under 30 minutes? Because you got 30 minutes before shift change. I said, yep. I was dressed in too. I got drinks in my cootie, cigarettes in my cootie, weed in my cootie. I'm about to go in here, check this, and we gonna make money, because that's the type of so by the time they get me upstairs, I get stuck in medical doing shift change. So I'm like, can't take about 15, 20 minutes before it clear, and I can hit this money. So I'm sitting there, mind you, I'm a regular, so I was just in jail like a couple months ago, so I ain't got to get my TB shot and none of that. They just asked me the standard questions. I'm like, all right, boom. So more the story, I get to the unit, so they're like, you know your way. An officer said they didn't walk me. You know how to get there. I'm like, yep. I got my little roll up. I'm like, this. Yep, ready to turn it. It's now at this time, it's like 6 o'clock. So I know motherfuckers in their bed sleeping, except for, you know, people that's probably fucking or whatever. Boom. So when I hit the unit, the guard that was on the unit, he like, why are you so in? I said, and who the you? I said, oh, you must be a rookie. I said, you better ask who. So I see somebody that's in the jail. So when they see me, their eyes got like a deer in headlight. They was like, I was like, hey, baby, what's that? They're like, oh my gosh. But she's on like, it's like broken into two sides. You got a left side and a right side. So she runs to her side. That's all you hear, feet shoving. She's like, her girlfriend here, her girlfriend here, her girlfriend here. Bitch, when he popped the gate, said, where my girlfriend at? Mind you, I'm walking. So I'm walking down the aisle. All the beds is like a dormitory. So more the story, I can't see nobody because everybody got the sheets over their head. I'm like, I gotta get everybody up. I'm like, listen! I'm calling my girlfriend in. Get up! Everybody get up. Looking around. Now I'm going off. I'm throwing people bad. I said, you thought it was a game. Bitch, I'm in here now. So now she looking. So I'm going off. I'm calling everything. I mean, I say everything. She just sitting in the bed looking at me. So I hopped in. I got on her face. I was like, what's on this? I'm here now. Pulled up faster than a Uber. You didn't think I was going to pull up this fast. She like, and her covers in the bed like. So more the story. That was my confession. I went in jail to fight for my girlfriend, and I got myself locked up.
You oh God. Queen. I ain't
That's not even it. That's not even it. Like, shut the up. You talking that ain't even it.
The girl that you went to go see is literally right with you right now?
Yeah, my girlfriend that I went in the jail for, she right here right now.
They don't even know she tied me up.
Don't tell these people shut up.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, heard that. Don't tell them I stabbed you up. Don't tell them I stabbed. Dysfunction at its highest level. This is the female. This is the female. This is what us men got to deal with. This is the mental. Damn, you can't. Damn, you can't dismiss this. You can't put this back in the bottle, man. You can't put this back in. The illness. It's insane.
If you are weak, you will never prevail. And that explains their determined effort to make you weak by feeding you poisonous garbage, by trying to make you take medicine that is not at all medicine, by their insistence that you shut up and hate yourself, by their claim that your children are not your own. They have no interest in you having dignity. In fact, your dignity and strength is a threat to them. It's why they closed the gyms and kept the weed dispensaries open. That's why the churches were shut down, but the strip bars weren't. It's a determined, systematic effort to weaken the population in order to limit their resistance to what they plan for us. Obviously.
Oh my God. And this is the stuff I'm talking about, but you know, people just don't want to get, let's look how they perform in the workplace. These females, check it out.
They got me fucked up. That motherfucker got me fucked up. I'm gonna kill that motherfucker. Hey, I'm that bitch. I'm that motherfucking bitch. I'm that bitch. I know you ain't got shit to lose. But I ain't coming up there. Come up here, boy. The fuck? Now. Keep trying. You don't bring your bitch ass up here now. Come back. You better come strong too.
Don't let me go into a nursing home, please. I beg my children. Don't let me go in the nursing home with these dysfunctional asses. Dysfunctional. And they got businesses, right? Let's talk about black business. Since the women are doing such an outstanding job in business. Let's see the reality.
There's nothing wrong with supporting black business. It's just not going to solve the problem of poverty and inequality and wealth. I tried to deal with this a little bit. But the short version is black businesses target black people. Black people don't have any money. From 1992 to 2012, black people created 2 million plus businesses and the capture of the national sales revenue went down from a paltry 1% to like 0.3%. The point is that black people can't create businesses in the sectors of the economy that generate real wealth. Black businesses don't have enough to hire many people. They don't have benefits. They're not paying people. In fact, most black businesses pay people below the average national salary. And again, because and we see it all the time. This is why, and people get mad when they see these people, they get to a certain size and then they sell out, or they sell to the white business that buys them up. Well, that's ultimately what you want in a capitalist economy. That's the goal, to get big enough to because you can't expand.
It's not that supporting black business
is wrong, right? If I want to buy a cookie or a chocolate or a candle, sure, I prefer if I can support a business run by my people. I think the danger, as you say in your book and in your work, is believing that that's our path to black liberation, right? Like we can't buy black our way to freedom, which is part of the danger of this propaganda.
You heard it. You heard that? The propaganda. Yeah. Yeah. If a woman gonna open up a business, she better have a husband there to help her navigate, to give her instruction on how, this is what we need to do. This is how we do it. Or I mean, let me tell you, long time ago, there was a brother. I don't remember what state he was in, but I mean, this is back in, I think the 30s or 40s. This guy had a printing company, and he had some other stuff, right? And what he did was he would be in the office, right? And what he did, he's hired a white guy, a professional looking white guy, able to talk and everything like that. And he hired him to go ahead and be the front man. And he would just be like in the office next door, like he was an assistant or something like that. But he was the real boss. So you go in, these businesses will go in and speak to this white guy posing to be the CEO, and he would be the front man and everything. And that was it. The business would get the business, That's how you have to do it in this world, in this country, in this land. Our land, we've been colonized, right? Okay, so let's go into, now what I've been saying is how it's over. It's over for us, right? Because for one thing, we don't have women like this one. Let's listen to this old lady on how she take care of her husband. And if the women of today were doing this, boy, we would be able to withstand anything. Check this out.
How did you keep your man for all these years?
You show her your glasses?
What glasses?
Oh, how did you order?
Oh, no.
That was a night glass. I never wanted him to want for sex. He never had to want it because I always gave it to him.
So that's the advice that you have to give us young girls?
Yes.
Never let your man want for it.
Right. Because he'll go somewhere else and get it.
Well, what if you got it and it ain't good?
It's good, baby. Because it's good to me when I walk.
Here you go.
And they don't call me Black Snapper for nothing. And he's still here after 60 years.
I know that's right. Okay, we're wrapping up the Golden Pearls conversation.
And that's a wrap.
And that's a wrap. All right, love you guys.
You see that? If a man had that, if a man had a woman like that at home that took care of him, that he ain't need for nothing, his family was intact, he was in control and was able to lead his family, rear them boys the way they need to be reared. Man, listen, no force on this planet will be able to invade this country. No force. But see, the government, the powers that be that control the government don't want that. And let's go ahead and show you what's the future that I've been talking about. The future I've been talking about. Boy, there's a lot of controversy over this man. Well, guess what? He know what he talking about. Check this out. Oh my goodness, baby. Oh my goodness. Check this out.
War in America. It's inevitable that at some point in our lifetime that bombs will be dropped in America, just like every other country have had bombs, have had war in their country. Just like what we're seeing in Ukraine and Russia, it will be here. But the only difference is the people to do us like that is already here and planted. They was here. They've been here since the 80s. Every country America has been invaded a long time ago. The world know you can't beat America from attacking them from the outside, coming attacking them. You can't beat them. So they've been sending people over here to learn us. America has 99 different tongues in it. They brought their cultures. They brought their people. They got They got sleeper cells here. They got sleeper cells here. That's been waiting, and they've been waiting, and they've been living amongst us. They have assimilated. They know our culture. They know our highways. That's what's coming. Because we have weakened
we have weakened, we're no longer a superpower. We are a weakened superpower because we have been at war for over 200 years. United States of America have. We are weak. So only thing we got left to do is to push a nuke and destroy the world and start a nuclear world war. That's our only major defense. But we was attacked with the coronavirus. That's what people fail to realize. The coronavirus was World War III. The next is World War IV. That weakened our military, that weakened our government, that brought man. The first thing that happened when we realized what the pandemic was we shut our country down and we started passing war defense acts. If you do your research. So that's what's to come, homie. America is crumbling, is tumbling, and we're going against one another. That's where we losing it because America is no longer united. Democrat hate Republican. Republican hate Democrat. Gay hate straight. Straight hate gay. It's too much hate in America for America to win any more wars.
Women hate men. Men hate women. I mean, you hate your wife. Your wife is making your life a living freaking hell. Yeah. Damn, man. Which your woman, she mad at you because you don't clean up enough. She mad because the way you talk. She mad because the way you talk to the boys. And you try to render them to men. Like, no. There's a new world now. There's a sensitivity. Man, listen. Woo. Boy, to raise simps. She gonna try to stop you, get rid of you so she can raise some simps. Some weak-ass, emotional, unstable fools.
Great answer. Our next question is, why do you think there are more black female artists being pushed right now than black male artists?
Because gangsterism is have expired. Is gayism and hoism. So there's a new spirit along. In the pop and entertainment culture, there's a Jezebel spirit. Nigga, whole sell now. Gangster don't really sell no more. Gay gangster that's gayism. Gay gangster that's gayism. Young Thug introduced the gay gangsterism. Nigga wear a dress, wear this, shoot you, kill you, do what you want. He introduced that about 8 to 10 years ago. So now it's sprouted. It's a seed. The seed done grew. So, who more? That's a hell of a combination, homie. So that's why you see, Saucy Santana running with the city girls, talking gangster as a gay dude to a straight man, and other straight men in the industry going to go get bisexual men to get a fight together. You see this is going on? Gangsterism and gayism, homie, is now in bed with hoism. So what that breeds, homie, nothing but lust among kids. Orgy, Sodom and Gomorrah. Look at that real freaky shit that make God return. That real freaky shit that make God return, homie. So that's what we seeing. The end. Yeah. We seeing the end of mankind, nigga. That's what we seeing.
You heard that? You heard that? Now let me show you. Now just what he was saying there. Peep this. Peep this out right here. Look at this crap.
Wake y'all ass up, man. We ain't doing no more DoorDash. We dick dashing to these niggas. Run me my millions, bitch. Dick dash, dick dash, dick dash, dick dash, dick dash, dick dash, dick dash. Skirt! We gotta get that hoe. We gotta get that hoe. I come back like this and I'm gonna go outside. Dick dash, dick dash, dick dash, dick dash, dick dash, dick dash, dick dash. Skirt! Fuck you talking about? We gotta get that hoe. I come in just like this and I'm gonna go outside. Dick dash, dick dash. And now I ain't talking about DoorDash. I pull up quick on the dick, quick, just like a motherfucking fat pad. Yeah, you call my number, month through sun, don't call my number. Your mom looking for, and I want my money and I blue honey. Yeah, I want my money and I blue honey. If it ain't that, you ain't talking about nothing. I ain't gonna click, got the wrong number. Call me back like when you come. I ain't doing shit, tell my cash out, jump, bitch. We get straight to the point, bitch. We me. Ride that dick like a 10-speed. Put it in my gut, try to hurt me. Take that dick, no running. Ain't that dick, no whiplash. Yeah, that boy, that dick dash. That's that H-O-D. Yeah, that's that head on delivery. Dick that.
Man. Woo-wee. And let's show. I'm going to show you who's raising them like this. Just look at the grocery shopping.
What's wrong with this picture?
Your kids like this, you ain't good right. And I bet you your kids gonna come to my house.
Look at that. And that's like Sam's Club or Costco. Sugar. Empty fillers. Hot pot. Oh, microwavables. You see that? That's what she's shopping for. All they get is snacks. That's what they want. These children are malnutritioned. Man, listen. And while this is going on, this chick was going up north.
We have a new phenomenon, not seen since at least the Great Depression, where middle-class people are becoming homeless. Fully employed carpenters and nurses living in parking lots, in cars, in Canada. 8 years ago, this would have been unimaginable. What happened? Justin Trudeau happened. That's what happened. Now we learn the news that people are leaving Canada in record numbers. Canada used to be a beacon of hope. People around the world would clamor to get into our doors. Now, when they arrive, they look around and say, what happened to this place after 8 years? And they flee for the exits. And who can blame them? Because after 8 years of Justin Trudeau, everything feels broken. No, after 8 years of Justin Trudeau, everything is broken.
That's going on, but yet the stupidity continues, right? And this one right here lost her platform. I do believe because she said this, and it's absolutely the truth.
Why do you think people think you hate women?
Oh, because I say things like women are dumber than men. Yeah.
And you stand by that?
Oh yeah.
So, okay. So women
I just look at the top women and the top men. It's like Kim Kardashian or Elon Musk.
Right.
Like, what conclusion am I supposed to come to when literally all the female billionaires like tend to be billionaires through sex work
or through divorce?
Some people take that offensively. And I mean it, so yeah. I just think the last 100 years, we've been given more freedom than ever, and we've made terrible choices as a group. I just think when you look at the numbers, you can't really dispute that, right? So 100 years ago, 85% of women are virgins. Now we have more OnlyFans models than teachers. Mm-hmm. like, you know what I mean? Like, what conclusion am I supposed to come to when I look at these numbers?
Got it. What else do you think are women getting terribly wrong in modern society?
I would just say women typically want a lot of freedom without the responsibility that comes with it. I don't have any problem with, women having freedom, but you should also have the responsibility that comes with it. That's why women shouldn't vote, because they don't want to do the infrastructure jobs. They don't want to be net taxpayers, and they want to take money from men through divorce and alimony. And I think if you're going to do that, most women do, I think you should not be able to vote. Yes.
Got it. So Nat.
Yes.
Newsflash, you're a woman.
Yes.
How do you process that as a woman?
I think she's smarter than some guys, though. Yeah.
Okay.
Here's my thing is that I'm not going to compare a man to a woman. They're meant to be doing different things. I mean, what is a woman supposed to do? Like, go and be good at those things and not have that nurture side as well? So there's strengths and there's weaknesses.
Women aren't even more nurturing. Yeah, I disagree with that. Well, I disagree completely. I think if you want to look at nurturing, who is the most likely one to kill infants and the elderly? Women. So I actually think we have all this propaganda saying like women are so nurturing and all this stuff.
Well, I think
when you say, hold on, let me say that for a second. When you say infants and the elderly, you're saying abortion?
No, both. So even
how are they killing the elderly?
So they're more likely to kill the elderly. I think women are more violent than men. And if you look at one-sided abuse, 70% of the time it's women hitting the men and not men hitting the women. So I actually would argue that women are more violent than men. They just can't be.
And I also think
and so infanticide, so a woman killing or someone killing a baby within the first 24 hours of life is very rare for a male to do that. Like, it's like almost unheard of. So in the 1800s, women were also more likely to kill infants.
I've never heard in my life that men are more nurturing than women. So what made you come to that conclusion?
The conclusion I came to was, you know, when I think of nurturing, I think of how do you interact with the innocent? And I guess more of my point is that women are more violent than men, I would argue, because I think women are more likely to kill the innocent, where men are not. I think men just tend to be better people in general.
Wow. 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 That is facts. She told the truth. She had to be destroyed. Peep this one.
The world looks down on that. They don't want you to expose the insane woman. All you people who are trying to expose the insane woman, you basically risking everything you own because they will come down on you. This world is to try and make the woman insane. The weaker one, like you got the man, he's a strong one. His woman, who's weaker, they want her to run the house. They want her to have the rights so that the world can run in the ground. Ask these people who done brung these girls on their YouTube shows. Their channels get took.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, you can have 2 women, or 3 women, or 4 women, or all them little girls who ain't got no knowledge. If you ain't got women with real knowledge on your show, you just gonna make everybody look stupid. Or you're gonna expose the fact that they look stupid. It's not me debating women. I laugh at this. This is humorous to me.
It's very funny.
Because if you interview women, you're going to find out that insanity is rampant.
And there you go. And there you go.
He is the one.
Wow. I think it's been pretty good today. I think the point has come across. I've shown some good, strong examples. And now we can see. Now maybe people's eyes could be open. So if you're a heathen, Merry Christmas to you. To my non-heathens, stay strong. Stay strong, brothers. Brother and sisters, stay strong. I must bid you adieu. Shalom.
Yes, fuck it, I am in love with Nick Jacobs and he is in love with me, and you know you fucking give me that look back because I just...
Everyone, that is a fucking wrap.
Where do we go? After our summer went cold, coming in hot, I was playing it slow, letting our story unfold. Baby, I know, stunting outside, just stunted our growth. Oh, cause all rainbows don't end with a pot of gold. You wanted something from me, wasn't giving shit back. Gave you my trust, I ain't giving that back. Taking my time, I was giving you slack. Too deep in, now I gotta unpack. It's all in the past now, baby, that's that. Said you ain't doing nothing wrong, that's cap. Still tryna dodge all the holes and the cracks that you left here with me when you turn your back. And all I got was nothing. All I got was nothing. And all I got was nothing. All I got was nothing. Where do we go? After our summer went cold, coming in hot, I was playing it slow, letting our story unfold. Baby, I know, stunting outside, just stunted our growth. Oh, cause all rainbows don't end with a pot of gold. Where do we go? Coming in hot, I was playing it slow, letting our story unfold. Baby, I know. Cause all rainbows don't end with a pot of gold. I guess that fairy tale ending ain't really come true. I'd rather be 6 feet deep than be stuck with you. Everything's blue, everything's through. I know you can feel it too. And all I got feel it too.